The cat's up to no good. Here goes your what to say to you. At my eyes, your mother's name when you came into the world. You cried, broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you. We'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Ooh, feel it when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There's so much more inside me now. Hello. Hello. Good morning from America. Haryanvi. Nice to see you. Double tap the screen. Good morning, good morning. Haryanvi. Pankaj Sehawat. Sarawat. Okay. I'm always learning. I'm always learning. Can you explain what this means? I will remember. Got a tough spot here. You can ask me anything. I might not answer everything. You can ask me anything. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright, little darling. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. There we go. Another one. Just wash them all, then I can dry them and put away. Hello, hopefully. Hopefully hockey shop in Sweden. Oh. Is that just a username, or are you from Sweden? Yes, washing dishes. At home. I'm retired. I don't have to work anymore. But I do have to do dishes. Double tap the screen, please. Hockey Recon. Recon? Are you looking for hockey players? Looking for hockey merchandise? What are you reconning? Reconditioning? Oh, hockey recommend. Recommend. Got you. Got you. I like hockey. I don't watch enough. I have time for sports. I guess I just don't devote the time to it, right? But I love hockey. I love hockey because, you know, I grew up near Chicago. I like the Blackhawks. Big Chicago fan. CCM. What does CCM mean? If you explain what it means, I'll remember. I'm always learning. It's a famous name of hockey stick. I see. I see. Ah, see, that's a sign that I'm not that into it. I don't know enough. That's like, it's famous, like Titleist golf balls. I don't golf, so I really don't know about that. It's like McDonald's famous. Wow. My young daughter wants to learn how to ice skate, and she eventually wants to learn to play all kinds of sports like hockey. She's such an athlete. She's only 5, but I think that's a good time to start learning how to skate. She has really good balance and coordination. So why you bring up this hockey stick? You're just really, really fond of them? Oh, you visited Chicago. Did you like it? I've gone there a lot, of course. I went to school there a little bit, to college. Just a little bit, 1 year. Your parents went. Okay. Right on. Yeah, I like it. I'm going there soon with my daughter. We're going to go visit the Shedd Aquarium. She wants to see a bunch of sea creatures. We live in Michigan. There's not many sea creatures here. Let's see. Drinking glasses next. Hey, don't forget to double tap the screen. Those likes help me out. Pushing and shoving in the belly of a woman. We're together, a man and a woman. Do you feel love? Do you feel love? Michigan State University famous. Yeah, there's lots of good hockey around here in Michigan. Yes, there is. Yes, Michigan State University. Oh man, they had a horrifying shooting last year. Very scary. Very scary. But a very famous school. Very popular. So are you in Sweden? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. I'm only curious because of your username. I would like to visit Sweden. I think, yeah, oh, thanks for the like. Much appreciated. Hockey shop in Sweden, yes, okay. How is it you say Sweden in Swedish? Good morning, good morning. Sweden is more cold. I'm okay with cold. I'm okay with cold. That I can handle. I'd like to try the food. I love to try food wherever I go, wherever I meet, and I love to learn the language. I know English and Spanish really well. I'd love to go to Finland too, learn Finnish. Norwegian, I'd love to go to Norway. But I don't know much of these languages, only a little bit, a couple words here and there. I speak English and Spanish. I know some Korean and Mandarin Chinese. I know some Russian. I know some Portuguese, some French, some German. But only little bits. Some Indonesian. Tagalog. I love languages. So if I travel, I want to learn the words of everything. Always I'm asking, what is this? How do you say that? What does that mean? I want to know. How popular is hockey in Sweden? I seem to recall there was a scene in a special episode of the Trailer Park Boys where they went and played some hockey in Sweden. I might be misremembering that. I could be wrong. What food is good there? What do you like? That's what I want. I want the food. Everywhere I go, food. Always hungry. Always hungry. We do a lot as a kid. You mean the hockey? That's good. I love sports. I did martial arts. I did martial arts for about 20 years. I taught for about 16. Very easy, family likes it. Good, 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 good. Good to hear. Oh, we gotta rinse that. There we go. You find washing tableware tedious like I do? It's okay. It must be done. It must be done. I need to get my hands on some chopsticks. I should order some soon. I eat a lot of rice. Every day rice. Yesterday rice, today rice, every day rice. I'm always eating rice. Very good, very cheap, but very tasty. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. I can be asked anything, and I can be taught anything. You tell me, I will remember. Snow we like, yes. Oh, yes. Michigan is perhaps famous for its snow, but where I grew up, I had more. A very special place, studied by meteorologists who study the weather. They're interested in where I grew up. Right at the southern tip of Lake Michigan, the cold air would move across the lake south and lose so much heat, and then it would hit all of the steam. Normal talking about weather, it's very normal, very normal. But it would hit all the steam from the steel mills and then come to my hometown, and we would be buried up to our necks in snow every year. Now they've closed a lot of the steel mills, so not so much snow where I grew up anymore. It's more normal. It used to be crazy, crazy snow. Yes, the LA fire. I have friends in LA. I have friends who are in the military, and I have a friend who is a streamer. She is Ukrainian. She's from Ukraine. She speaks Russian. She speaks English. She's an older gal, and she sings. Oh, she missed Broadway. She's a very talented singer. So I have friends in LA, yes. I heard of the fire. I saw the damage. I used to live in Colorado. There was a crazy fire there, too. Wildfire tearing across the country. Terrifying, but wow. To see nature at work, isn't it? How common are wildfires or things like tornadoes? Are those common in Sweden? What is the extreme weather like there? That I want to know. Cold and snow, blizzards, sure. But what else? I want to know. The strangest weather I've ever seen was in Arizona. I was up in the mountains. It was 118, 120 degrees. Very hot, very dangerous to be outside. But I was in the Army. I had no choice. And we were up in the mountains. 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's Fahrenheit, by the way. Different in Celsius, much hotter. And it started to snow. And it was so hot that when the snow hit the sidewalk, it exploded. Little ball of snow comes down, hits the sidewalk, pop! It sounded like fizzing soda. Like a Coca-Cola. You could hear it. Crazy weather. Canada, yes, I'm very close to Canada. I love Canada. Oh, Canada. Yes. Toronto is not far. How about my child's story? You were raised in Canada. Excellent. That's why you're so polite, isn't it? We love Canada. We love Canadians. Definitely. What child story? Talking about my kid? My kiddo? I love talking about her. I have a 5-year-old daughter. She's my only child. And I'm trying to raise her to be strong and confident and clever. And it's working. Sometimes she is much more clever than me. Hello, welcome. I'm just doing dishes today. Perhaps I'll play some video games later. I do have some preparation to do for Dungeons and Dragons as well. So I might stream that, but later. When I was young? Oh, my goodness. When I was young? What do you want to know? I feel I was young for a very, very long time. I have a baby face, but I'm 33 now. I'm 33. I'll be 34 this year. I know I don't look like it. Yes, time keeps on going by. I did lots of martial arts for many years. I believe this keeps me looking young. Born in 87. No, not quite. 91. 91. '87. Close. Very close. Ah, a big bird just flew by my window. It looked like a hawk. Ooh. Frustrating. There we go. What about you, hopefully? You were raised in Canada. How old are you? Were you born in Canada? '95. 95. Same as my sister, 95. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I see you say God bless. Thank you. '95. One year before Pokemon. Pokemon were 1996. I won't forget. I could not believe it. Five years you lived there. Okay. 5 years. That's a long time. It doesn't seem so long when you're older, but when you're young, when you are young, it is a very long time, 5 years. Isn't it? I ask you. I think so. When you are young, time seems longer. When you are a child, when you are 10 years old, 5 years is half your life. When you are 33, 5 years is a small part of it. When you are 80, nothing to it. Nothing to 5 years at all. Very normal, fam. All around the world. All around the world is not very normal. That's very special. To travel all over, even if your family is military. I was not raised in a military family, but I was in the Army, so I traveled a lot for that. Very normal, fam, all around the world. Was Sweden your favorite? My one friend on Michigan State University. Excellent. You know, God, very close, very close. Yes. If you leave a comment on one of my other shorts or videos, whichever, I will see your comment and I will subscribe. After my stream, I will look for the comments and I will subscribe back. I do this all the time. It's how, you know, we help each other. If you're running your hockey shop, maybe a subscription helps. I will subscribe to your channel. Oh, Canada. In America, we have a show called The Muppets. Jim Henson made it. And there's a character called the Swedish Chef. He's not very Swedish, and he's not much of a chef. He's very charming, very funny. Voiced by Frank Oz. Same man who did the voice of Yoda in Star Wars. Very talented, very talented. We don't upload, but we will think it. Okay. I won't pretend to understand social media. I don't get it. I'm not on other websites. This is it. YouTube is it for me. I don't have a Twitter. I don't have Facebook. I don't use Facebook. No Instagram for me. When I was in the army, they said, be careful. You are a military intelligence soldier. Everyone will want your intelligence. And sure enough, my inbox was full of very suspicious messages very quickly, and a lot of them. So I turned all that off, and I didn't start coming back to YouTube until about a year ago. And I started being more consistent about a month ago. I made a Blue Sky account, but I haven't added that to my link tree yet. I should add that because I would like my Blue Sky account to have friends. But that is new for me. My daughter got this for me. She picked this out for me because she loves me. What a sweet girl. She knows I like Dragon Ball. That was her Christmas gift to Dad. Sweet girl. Good doggy. Good puppy dogs. Come out and play. Come out and play. Okay, time to make some coffee. Stockholm Church? Are you part of the congregation there? In Stockholm? I was raised without religion. My parents said, you can choose whatever you want. We trust you. We believe in you. We won't make you go to any church or do anything that you don't want to. Maybe you try it sometime. It's okay. My parents were good for that. My parents were not very good parents, but they were good for that, I think. It teaches me to love everyone and to have an open mind. I am a very accepting person. I'll be right back. Making coffee for me to drink. Ah, your parents met at church? That's wonderful. What a cute story. I love that. Let's see, where can I put this? Right there is good, I hope. We'll see if that stays there. God love. Make some coffee. I get the bulk pre-ground stuff from Costco a lot of the time, but I also have a French press for when I'm feeling fancy or when I feel like I need I think it's just to feel fancy. I'm not very particular about my coffee. Your dad works at airport. What does he do? Security? Pilot? What does he do at the airport? There's lots of jobs there. Coffee's working. Okay, good. Let's finish some dishes. And I finish this, and then I have to feed my dogs. I know you're hungry, puppies. You can wait a little longer. Working a job, just... So it sounds like you're not sure what he does exactly, or how to explain it. That's okay. I don't need to know everything. I joke all the time. I used to know everything, but I'm not a teenager anymore. And teenagers think they know everything. But I do love to learn. I will try to remember everything I am taught. Like, your parents meet at the church, and your dad works at the airport. Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, we cried, and you broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. Michigan, how long? Well, that's a good question. 6, 7 years I've been in Michigan? 6 or 7 years. I moved here a couple of years before my daughter was born, and she's 5. So 6 or 7. Football famous? I'm not really into football. I don't dislike it. I've been to plenty of football games. You know, a Chicago fan, I support the Bears. Unless you mean soccer. Football. I like that, but I don't watch much of it. What about you? You have an interest in football? Yeah? Tell me about it. I'm pleased to hear what other people enjoy. I learned so much this way. Sports. Oh, yes. I used to watch a lot of pro fighting. Oh, West Ham, UK. Okay. So you are talking about football. Got it. I got it. I've always been a Manchester fan. I have a friend from Manchester, actually. I mean, not the team, from the city. His Manc accent was wonderful. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very popular, very popular. sit for a second and soak. Let's clean up this now. Oh no! Put that back in there. There we go. English okay? What do you mean English okay? Oh, Europe is almost same American. English okay? What are you talking? I forgot what we were talking about. We're still talking about soccer? Can't be. Oh, speak English, understand. Roger that. Yep. We have language like Dutch. I think I know like a single Dutch word. Rockin'. To hit. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Parlez-vous français? Habla español? I know these countries. I know of their languages. I know some of the words. Not enough. But I did take lots and lots of Spanish classes. When I taught martial arts, I taught sometimes in Spanish. I would teach whole Spanish classes. Favorite song? Listen, I don't have a favorite song. I studied music theory and composition my senior year of high school, and that opened up the world of music to me. Before then, I liked classic rock like Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, things like this. After I learned to read and write music properly, I love it all. I love bad music even. I like to analyze it. I like to think about the creative process, what decisions they made. But I love a lot of songs. I love music. I sing all the time. Sing all the time. All kinds of music. Everything from Broadway show tunes, pop music, rap, hip-hop, everything. I listen to everything and I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, the Beatles. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans with nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man. Absolutely, I love the Beatles. Oh, yeah. I'm not much of a singer, mind you. I did learn to sing, but that's it. I learned how. Hey, yes, we know Shawn Mendes. Yes, we do. Absolutely. What's your favorite song, or do you have a favorite artist? Is there someone you're listening to a lot right now? That would be interesting to learn. Ay, ay, ay. One moment, I'll be right back. Yeah, I know Michael Bublé. Do you know Nina Simone? Michael Bublé recently, not too recently, but he put an album together where he redid a song that she made famous, Feeling Good. Oh, what a song. Birds flying high, you know what I mean. Sun in the sky, you know what I mean. Breeze drifting on by. It's a new world and a bold world. Absolutely. For me. Good song. Blossom on the tree, yeah, you know what I mean. It reminds you of Canada. To hear Michael Bublé? Yeah. Oh, he's very popular in the U.S. That does not want to stay in my ear today. Heavenly voice? Yes, the voice of an angel. Do you know Josh Groban? There's the voice of an angel, too. Yeah, Josh Groban. Solo por ti caminaría en la infinidad. Afrontaría contigo la eternidad. Solo por ti. He's got a much deeper voice. Waco, Texas? I know Waco. I've never been there. I've only stopped at airports in Texas. I never got off the plane. Well, I mean, to transfer to another plane, yes. But I mean, I never left the airport. I've been all over the United States, but I haven't fully explored it. But I know Waco, Texas. Very famous. Infamous sometimes. What do you know about Waco? Have you been? You applied for Baylor University. Okay, I got you. So you applied there. What happened? You failed. Oh, goodness gracious. How old are you? How old were you when you applied? That's more important. Because I discovered something. I went to college for a year when I was right out of high school. I studied musical theater. I loved it, but it was tough. And to work at the same time was hard, and I was traveling by train to another city. It was tough. I waited, and I didn't go back to college until I was 23. And it turns out that if you wait a few years, colleges want you. No test, no entrance exam, no nothing. Once you are 23, 24, suddenly you go to the college, say, hey, I just want to take some classes. They go, give your money here. Fill out the paperwork for loans. Come on, we'll take you. Maybe 2015. Yeah, that's about right. That's when I went to school. That's when I went back to school. I was about 23, 24. I guess you're a little younger than me, though. 95. You would have been like 19, 20, around there. Give or take. That's okay. Did you end up getting into some other university? Some other college somewhere? And what did you study? I studied music and theater first. And then I studied software engineering. But when you're older and you're not fresh out of high school, they don't make you try so hard. They go, hey, we like old people coming in here. Come on in. Just sign up. Oh, and these places are so greedy. Now they want so much money. So much money, but they don't pay the professors enough. And then you have to buy the professor's book because they need extra money. It's a racket. Focused on hockey. I understand that. Yeah. Yep. I quit college before I graduated. I did 3 years. And before I graduated, I focused on martial arts. I taught martial arts in total of 16 years. I have 2 world championship titles. And I'm disabled from my time in the Army. I have a bad leg. And so I worked very hard to be able to win while I could. I've trained lots of other champions, world champions. And once I had my championships, it was so much on my leg. I was in so much pain all the time. And then my daughter was born. And I have money. Not a lot, but I have enough. And so I said, I'm done. No more working, no more teaching. Sometimes I consult. I still train on my own as best I can with my leg the way it is. I train my daughter as well. She's 5 and she needs to learn. But yeah, I quit school. I focused on my athleticism, the business of it. You have the hockey shop. I ran a martial arts school. Absolutely. Oh, this goes over here. There we are. When I was in school for music theater, I said, this life makes you a starving artist. That's the phrase, starving artist. And I know that I have passion in my heart, that I would starve for something I believed in. And I wondered to myself, do I believe in Broadway? Do I believe in musical theater? Will I become a famous singer and dancer? And will I starve to become one? No. I love to sing, I love to dance, but it's not my favorite thing. For me, it was martial arts, and I miss it. But my body has changed. My life has changed. I'm much happier now, but I miss it, and that is kind of sad. We clean this with only hot water. Only hot water. Hockey is also a cool sport. That's a good joke, because it's on ice. Ice is cool. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ugh. Winning a world title in martial arts is very cool, but it's not very special. There are a lot of titles out there for the taking. So, not very special, but yes, very cool. Very fun, too. I had a lot of fun. I got to travel and meet so many people. That's how I learned Korean, training with Korean masters. Wow, what hard work. Absolutely. With hockey, you probably got to travel a lot. I know you said your family moved around the world, but I'm sure hockey too. You get to meet people from all over who travel to play and so on. Oh, it's time to get my coffee ready. It is finished brewing. Oh, that's a good spot right there. Perfect. Do you drink coffee? I want to know, do you drink coffee? We can add or introduce American. Cream. The cream of the crop. There we are. Some coffee. How do you say coffee in Swedish? I'm not a fast swimmer, but I can swim and I can tread water for hours. I've done it. I did some survival training where you have to tread water a long time. And my record was 2 hours, which was not the best time at the course, but I was impressed with myself. 2 hours treading water. I got tired. Oh, you float a little bit when you're tired. It's easy to float if you know what you're doing, but treading water is work. My friend's American swimmer, USA. Oh, very cool, very cool. I got my coffee. I put away my apron. One moment. Proud of boys, yeah. I had a friend in high school many years ago. He wanted to become an Olympic diver. And I don't know if he ever did. I watch the Olympics every time it comes around, but I don't pay that close attention. I hardly remember the athletes. It's kind of bad, right? It's chilly today. We won't sit outside. We won't sit outside. Let's sit in here. We'll sit in the office. Oh, I've got about 3 more minutes. I will close the stream. Oh, so I gotta get ready for Dungeons and Dragons. I might stream that process, but I'll set that up through my computer instead. Get situated. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Well, hopefully, I'd love to see you subscribe. I don't stream every day, but I try to stream every day. So I will do my best, okay? For now, farewell.